Good evening, my name's Rob Pollard. This is a short video to show the results for stress test on the mapping system I designed for Ancient Armies. Now, this system was originally designed to produce maps for ancient battles, and ancient battlefields are normally very simple by the simple fact that in those days the battle formations were so unwieldy that the ancients used to choose relatively flat grounds to conduct their battles. So I thought, well, let's really give the mapping system a good workout, and firstly let's give it a map that's a lot larger than you'd find for most ancient battles, and a map that's a lot more complex. And in fact I picked a map that's a modern day map as well, so it's got lots of features in it that you wouldn't necessarily see in ancient war games. This is really pushing I guess the envelope of the map editor. The purpose for doing this is to see how it copes, and as I'm about to show you, it has coped quite well. Now, for those that have seen the previous video, they should be able to recognise the layout we got there. At the moment it's in the mode where it's showing the satellite overlay that I used to produce the map, but we'll turn that off now. So this is the actual map, and this is really the first proper map that I've produced in anger using the mapping system. All the others are being, I say, just test maps really. Like you see, the systems is capable of some pretty well detailed maps. Now in this case I have to say, because I don't have that much time, I kind of rushed putting this map together, and had I had a lot more time, this map could have been even more detailed again. I say the advantage of it being vectorized like this is I can zoom in anywhere, so let's show you. And you can zoom in as close as you want and not lose any detail. Look at that. And that is the one big selling point of this mapping system, the fact you can go in as close as you want and the detail's always perfect. And as you see, despite all the detail, performance hasn't been affected. It's still at 60 frames a second, which is very good. So the way I look at it, if it can produce 60 frames a second with a map with this much detail, then for an ancient battle on a much smaller battlefield, it should easily be able to handle that. So you see, it's all the details there. What I'll do now, I'll take you to one of the terrain features I edited on my previous video, so you just see what that looks like on the mapping system. There it is there. Now, terrain detection's still there. It's just that because this video's taking or is videoing essentially the main graphics window, you can't see the terrain detection. That is there, as are the line of sight tools. I mean, if we can test that out now, if I do a line of sight test from under there across this hill, you see there, you can see it partly into the woods. It's then blocked. Then up the next contour level, I can see partly into the woods, and it's blocked for the rest of the way. So all the line of sight works for this map, despite the fact it's relatively complex. So that's it for this quick demonstration on the stress test of the mapping system. I'm sure you agree that given that it was designed for ancient battlefields, it has actually passed with flying colours. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.